The Bhagavad Gita, or Song of God, is one of humanity's most profound spiritual dialogues. Set on a battlefield over 5,000 years ago, it is not just a tale of war, but an allegorical map for the internal conflict we all face. It is the conversation between a despondent warrior named Arjuna and his charioteer, Lord Krishna, who reveals himself to be the Supreme Self. Arjuna, overwhelmed by the prospect of fighting his own family, drops his bow. His dilemma mirrors our own when we face life's toughest choices. And Krishna's response, the entire Gita, can be distilled into 3 timeless, interconnected lessons that provide clarity and peace. The first pillar is the true nature of you. Krishna immediately shifts Arjuna's focus from his temporary body to his eternal soul, or the Atman. He says, the body is merely a garment, and the soul cannot be slain. Birth and death are like changing clothes. This teaching fundamentally changes how we view life's tragedies and triumphs. You are not your success or failure, your sickness or health. You are the changeless consciousness residing within. Understanding this truth, that the soul is immortal, unborn, and deathless, is the first step toward conquering fear and sorrow. If the soul is eternal, how should we then act in the world? This leads to the Gita's most practical teaching, Karma Yoga, or the Yoga of Action. Krishna instructs Arjuna to fulfill his righteous duty, or dharma, but with a radical detachment to the outcome. He says, you have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of action. This is the core of selfless action, nishkama karma. We must perform our duties with excellence, integrity, and focus, but without being driven by greed, fear of failure, or craving for reward. When we let go of the attachment to the fruit, the bonus, the praise, or the disappointment, our work becomes a form of worship, purifying the mind and freeing us from the endless cycle of expectation and anxiety. It means doing the right thing simply because it is the right thing, not for what you get back. The final, ultimate path that Krishna reveals is Bhakti Yoga, the path of devotion. After teaching the way of knowledge, Jnana Yoga, and action, Karma Yoga, Krishna concludes by urging Arjuna to surrender to the divine. He explains that God is not a distant ruler, but the supreme truth residing within the heart of every being, controlling the entire universe. The message is simple yet profound. Fix your mind on me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer homage to me. Thus you will come to me without fail. Bhakti is the realization that all knowledge and all action culminate in love. By dedicating every action, every thought, and every breath to the divine, one achieves the highest state of peace and liberation. The Bhagavad Gita is not just ancient scripture, it's a manual for modern living. It challenges us to know who you really are, the eternal soul, do your duty without obsessing over the results, and live with an attitude of devotion and surrender. When we embrace this wisdom, the battlefield of life transforms from a source of anxiety into a school for self-mastery. Thank you for exploring this eternal wisdom with us. May the essence of the Gita guide your actions and bring peace to your heart. Share your favorite lesson in the comments below.